Dele, Højbjerg, and Dombele, that they'll make up the ground, but
problems are that we've suffered during the international break are the absence.
On the reverse, when Tottenham win it, they can break out, play that first,
creates the chances.
What an interesting storyline, Granit Xhaka.
That he holds the ball up, that he links the play with those three young players.
Is a defeat at home in a North London derby. So much on the line. Oldest players, but he's also not really yet found his form.
No, he hasn't.
Predict what a fantastic game it was going to be in the result.
Is gradually building ahead of kick-off here at the Emirates on a...
It ought to be really cagey. Let's hope it's the former, not the latter. There's certainly enough quality.
Arsenal will go above Spurs with a margin of victory of... for England's greatest striker. We will pay respect to a former... But Ronaldo only recent pocket of Odegaard. Son.
Big afternoon for this player as well. Partey came
One of the more prolific pressers.
in the press, arriving too late against a physical...
Double over Arsenal last season in the Premier League with Wolves. As Son, Flood stays down for the time being. He gets his shot away, then the... That seems to have gone away very early in the season. Well, it's Tierney, first-time ball. Aubameyang!
Side of Højbjerg, really good cross in. Smith Rowe came in off that left-hand side to find
Smith Rowe, Tierney, cross to the back post. It's over again. Having been isolating and training. Side here's Saka. Saka with the cross. Surely the only...
for Tottenham players to go, and Dele Alli's not made it back into space by Tottenham. They're wide open. Good work down that right-hand side.
It was a beautifully worked... Look at the emotion. And then the run at Tanganga as he got the better of him for pace. Out to Reguilon. That's a decent-looking cross. It was dummied.
A space for Kane to attack.
Into the area is Partey.
And confidence by...
No one marking at the back post. Chance for a shot here from Aubameyang.
Now, somebody that much space, and if only... And just try and get some control of this game.
Tottenham Hotspur. Tanganga against Smith Rowe.
To himself. Nobody
marked him in. He could be through. Here he is. The flick was biting his defenders back. Son. Excellent save.
King defenders getting into the penalty area.
2 seasons with Bournemouth and the Blades. Header at the near post.
Just needed to help that on, really. Looked like...
He's pressured by Ben White, but turns well. The long-range effort. Also coached in Manchester derbies. Here's Saka. Lucas clattered into...
Turned into him.
You could force a little wide. Aubameyang, 2-0. Well, VAR will be taking a look in the back.
Smith Rowe, the cutback, just bounces. They're keeping a couple of players ahead of the ball, and they break really. Smith Rowe gets in here. Clever cutback, and that finish.
Tottenham are furious. They feel that Højbjerg was fouled.
Steps across Højbjerg to stop him winning the ball.
There's Nuno. There's plenty on Dele. Here's Kane. Saka. And Kane does defend, but Saka again is 3.
Confidence, positivity. Play from the Arsenal winger. Just falls nicely for him. Gets to see him coming into the picture there. A little bit fortunate.
Saka with the goal. A dream first half. Heading to the bar or heading to the exit, I wonder. Son. Morrow. Decent cross.
Excellent ball in by Tanganga.
One's corner. Dyer climbs, so...
I mean, Harry Kane should be him heading it.
Stands it up towards the back post.
He looks really sharp, really impressed with him so far.
Dyer sends it forward towards Son. It's a little wayward.
Who's normally ever so positive, isn't he? Throwing his arms up
and on, waiting for it on the left-hand side. Tomiyasu. Lucas looking for Kane, might fall to...
In his legs to generate that distance, because the ball was But to your point with Aubameyang, he's working really
Where Emil Smith-Rowe, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Bakayos will finish round 6 above Tottenham. In 45 minutes, it was a horror show for Tottenham in the first. Also scored 3 for Marshall today by Ben White.
that in the first half, the way Odegaard, Smith-Rowe, Saka were just
Tidying his work as well. Here's Partey. Look back. Got some defending to do here. The grim-faced Arsenal. Odegaard. Smith-Rowe chasing this one. Who's that off to? Who's continued his run. And one inside a corner. Room here. Smith-Rowe. Swung into the back post. Aubameyang's header and it's clear.
There's some contact bundled into here. Gabriel by Sanchez onside Aubameyang, and it's a delightful header back into corner, not a penalty.
The crowd chants VAR. Nice bit of skill, gets to the byline. That's towards Harry Kane. And to return the favour. Kane
Gets there first, gets a touch.
Is that a clear and obvious error by Craig Pawson?
Gets there first, Kane.
Stuart Atwell is the VAR official. Lucas, they're taking up a good position. Ramsdale floats it to the Emerson. It does. Then gets a shot away. Ramsdale is the new #1 here at the Emirates. He's got number 32 on his back, Graham.
Get it, but stays alive and alert. Gets himself into that position.
Near post. Lucas tried. Foul by Tomiyasu. They're forward. On the end of it.
Touch by Kane, and
well, the linesman didn't run back. Dombele, shoved off.
just give really simple passes. Yeah, this is a painful one.
Odegaard floats it to the back post.
Should say, just lofted. Nobody in
position for Tanguy and Dombele. Didn't quite.
system when you go down to 10 men, and Palace obviously.
Saka running at Reguilon. Saka with the shot. Contract expires at the end.
Way up across the pitch. Lovely strike. This is a good save.
It out. Gabriel got his head to it. Might be regretting it. Henry.
Do you think he's wearing his own shirt?
Here's a chance. Son! 3.
Just opens his foot up. Son doesn't he really well, and Ramsdale. Lovely ball this from Reguilon. Hill does well to win the ball back. Excellent ball in.
Spurs are back in the game. It's Arsenal. There's concern here. Any game of Premier League football, it ain't over until that whistle blows.